because again, it's okay. It's okay. But do you want okay? Or do you want girl? You know when you're like speechless and you're like girl, or you're like bitch. Hey kitties, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Marilyn and I'm bringing you all things beauty, fashion, lifestyles. If you like that, go ahead and subscribe right now. Now let's get into some makeup. So let's get to the business at hand. We're going to be testing out the new Makeup by Mario concealer. It's called the Surrealskin Awakening Concealer. Now this concealer does have 22 shades, so the shade range is okay. It is meant to lift, brighten, and blur the under eye. So we're going to be trying this out today. Now the shade that I got is 400 or 420. I got the shade 420, and with this concealer it is a medium coverage and it's going to be a natural finish, which is what I like. So we're going to go ahead and test this thing on out. I just got it in the mail yesterday from Sephora. Okay, and this is the packaging. I've never tried the foundation, but this is the packaging, and it's supposed to match the packaging like the foundation. And this color is a little lighter than I thought it would be, but we're going to do that. So right now I have on my base, so we're going to go ahead and just get into trying the concealer, and then I'll just finish up my makeup. But again, this is the packaging. I'm just going to take it out here and take a look at the wand, which I definitely like the wand. You can see here, I really thought this was a darker color. It is going to be my concealer that I'm going to use to highlight, but I just thought it was a darker, a darker shade, but it's not. So this is the color that I have, which is 420. Okay, so this is going to be what I use to highlight. Right off the bat, it's very smooth when I placed it down, and it says this is a medium coverage. All right, gals, so let's get into some makeup. So let's go ahead and I think I'm going to just build it slowly. It is a medium coverage, but I think I want to just start by building it slowly right here under the eye. I really thought this was going to be a darker shade, but let's see how it blends out. But I love the way it feels. It's almost like a serum. So it's very thin. It isn't too thick of a concealer, and it feels pretty smooth. So this is what we have so far. I'm going to blend it out with a brush. I have this brush here. This is from Shop Miss A. I don't know if is Shop Miss A still a thing right now, but I got this from Shop Miss A a long time ago. I love this brush. It's the AOA Studio F19 brush. Love it. I'm going to use that to blend the concealer under my eyes. So we're just going to build it first. Let me just see, what it does. I believe this concealer is supposed to set itself, so that basically means it's going to dry pretty fast. So all right, so it's blending out really easy so far. You know what, let me get my sponge. Let me do what I normally do, because right now, like, I'm not liking it, and it could be because of this brush maybe. So let me grab my sponge and blend this out. Okay, so I'm back with the sponge, and it is damp. I'm going to place a little bit more of the concealer down and blend out the rest of it with a sponge, and I'm going to do one side at a time. So I'm just going to put it here first and then blend it with my sponge. Okay, so this eye is blended, and I don't know what it is, but I'm not feeling it. I don't know if it's, maybe it's the color. Maybe it's the color, because I did want a darker color that was a little bit more warm than this. I don't like when I don't like it. It kills the vibes. But I'm going to continue and kind of see how it goes once I set it and everything. It does say that this is a self-setting concealer, but I don't trust that. So I'm still going to set it. My skin type is oily, so I just want to cater to that. Okay. Put a little bit down the bridge of my nose. I love the way it feels. I love the formula of it. It's so lightweight. It barely feels like I'm putting anything on. But right now it's giving ash, and that's because I chose the wrong color. But it's kind of messing up the vibes, okay? Okay, kids, so this is what it looks like. I haven't put any powder under my eyes yet, and this is what it looks like. And let me finish the rest of my face, okay? Because I'm kind of like, I just thought I was going to be a little bit more blown away. Typically, I always like what I pick out, and this one is, right now, it's not doing what it's supposed to do. It's not doing what it's supposed to do yet. So I'm going to go ahead and do my bronzer and kind of like finish my face, and I'm going to speed through that and set the concealer, and then we can talk about it further. So you guys can just watch me do that and kind of see how the face comes together and see whether or not I changed my mind. You know what I mean?
that you lost without me. All my bitches feel like I dodged the county. Fucking with you feel like jail, nigga. I can't even exhale, nigga. Pussy like holy grail, you know that. You gon' make me need bill, you know that. Pot tipping with your friend, you ain't even had me like you know that. Got me a bag for the brick, you know that. Control don't slow the pace if I throw back all this ass for real. I'ma make you feel fantasy with a bit. It's all I can. Can you kiss me hard? We're so young, boy, we ain't got nothing to lose.
Okay, kitty, so this is the completed look. It came out really nice. Now, when it comes to the concealer, which is the purpose of this video, the concealer for me is okay. It's okay. I wasn't really feeling it much until I set it with that MAC powder. Now, that MAC powder to me saved the day. Like, that is an awesome powder. It has a great formula, and it smoothed the under eye very well. So I don't even know if the look came out good because of the concealer or the powder. Like, I'm feeling like it's the powder that did the work, because I wasn't really feeling it at first, and I think it's really because of the color, because it's a beautiful formula. Of course, it is medium coverage, so if you actually have dark circles, I don't think it would cover it much. You would have to color correct, and then it would work fine. But it's nothing life-changing. I don't know if I hyped it up too much in my head or I was expecting more. Literally, when I was doing my makeup, I was thinking about my e.l.f. concealer, the camo concealer, how much I love that, and it's like $7.99 for that. This concealer retails for $29, and to me, it's okay. I don't feel like you have to run out and get it. It's not necessarily a bad concealer. As you can see here, it looks really good on camera. I really like the way my face turned out. But just, if we're gonna be honest, like, I'm really thinking that it was because of the powder. It's the, let me just show you. I think I showed it to you when I applied it, but this, I know this is not even about this powder, but this thing here, the MAC Studio Fix Pro Set Plus Blur Weightless Loose Powder, This is in the shade medium dark. It toned down how light the concealer was because I chose the wrong color. Like, I thought it was going to be darker than that, the way it was described, even the model that was used. I just thought the shade would be a little bit darker because I wanted more of a natural concealer. I do use lighter colors when I'm going for like a glam, but this concealer, I was intending on it being a little bit on the more natural side, which is fine. I chose the wrong color, but it's just, maybe that's what's throwing me off. Like I said, the formula is lightweight. It doesn't settle really under the eyes because it is, I know y'all heard that. One moment, please. Okay, so I'm just gonna lean in closer again so you guys can see. You be the judge. Let me know what you think in the comments. I think my makeup looks really nice. I just can't say that it's because of that concealer. I really can't say that it's because of the concealer. I mean, I don't know. It's so weird because normally when I'm on here and I'm doing any sort of makeup tutorial, any testing or first impressions, 99% of the time, I love everything I picked. Because I don't just run out and buy every single thing. I literally pick things that I really feel like I'm gonna like and enjoy. It's easier for me to talk about things that I like, but once in a while, I run into something that I think is, it's okay. It's okay. Like, low-key, I think I should take it back. That powder saved the day. I was not feeling it. You can tell that I wasn't feeling it. And it was probably because of the color, but it just didn't do, it wasn't all that. It wasn't life-changing. It wasn't revolutionary. It was just, okay, this concealer's cute. I have concealers that I pay less for, that I like more. Like I said, I was thinking about my e.l.f. one, like, the e.l.f. concealer would have really brought me together. This one is just, it's okay. I don't think you have to run out and purchase it. I'm not super excited about this concealer, and I hate that because I wanted to really like it. But it is a review, so you know, you can take my review for what it is. On a scale of 1 to 5, I would give this concealer maybe like a 3.5, 4, because it's like I said, it's still a nice formula. I'm just not moved by it. I'm just looking at my face in different mirrors and the camera, and I'm just, it's okay. You know, it's okay. It's the other steps that I took in my makeup routine, to me, that brought everything together. If I relied only on the concealer, I probably wouldn't have liked my makeup, to be honest with you, okay? Okay, so this is my first impressions of the new Makeup by Mario concealer. My review is that it's okay. You don't necessarily have to run out and get it. Don't feel pressed and think that, oh, I need this new concealer because it is going to change my life, because I'm sorry to tell you, it won't change your life. There's others that can do a lot better job, and they're actually a little less expensive. This retails, I don't know if I mentioned it already, but this retails for $29. And $29 is a lot of money for concealer. For me to think that it's okay. It's okay. I can do without it. Like, if I didn't get it, I would have been fine. It's just another concealer. It's just another concealer. Okay, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this review, or my first impressions rather. So I hate that I didn't like it. I don't know why I'm so bothered that I didn't like it, but it's the truth. It didn't move me. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully this gave you some insight, so that way you don't feel so pressed and feel like you have to go ahead and take your $29 that you work hard for and go purchase this, because you don't have to. You can, because again, it's okay. It's okay. But do you want okay? Or do you want girl? You know, when you're like speechless and you're like girl, or you're like bitch. That wasn't that. That wasn't that moment for me. So, and I feel like I don't think I'm hard to impress. Like, I really don't think I'm a hard person to impress when it comes to makeup. I really don't think so. So take that into consideration. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I have another review coming up of the new Fenty Skin Tint, the stick. I actually just purchased that along with this concealer, so that's going to be coming up. So if you want a review on that, be sure to subscribe and come back for another video, girl. Bye.
I think it's time to go.